puts you in a brand, a demographic designed to make you spin. Black against white, they funded both sides of the fight. Straight against queer, same wallet, same year, same night. Believer against skeptic, both paying the fear price. Democrat and Republican, same brand, same device. Cop against citizen, immigrant and poor. 5 proxy wars, all leading to the same locked door. They want you at the rally, screaming on the porch. When you're screaming at your neighbor, you don't see the source. Above the fragrant rooms, you never enter where they sit. The men who own the building never fight, they just collect the split. Problem, reaction, solution, the formula is cold. Create the crisis, sell the panic, then the cure is sold. You never saw the hand that lit the fire in the street. You only saw your neighbor and accepted your defeat. They hand you the weapon and they name you enemy. They pick the battlefield and sell the memory of a war that never was your own. Your cause while they sit in rooms you'll never see and never pause. The house always wins. First thing they don't tell you, the house always wins. Every war they sell you, the house always wins. While you're bleeding on the floor, the house always wins. And they're pricing out the gore. You were never at war with each other, you were at war with yourselves. And the house took a cut from both sides of the shelves. The house always wins. Yeah, you feel the wool before you have the words to name it. The loneliness of fighting battles that were framed in name. You lost friends to arguments that someone else designed. You lost family to hatred that was never genuine. You gave your best years to a war you didn't start, and the only thing you got was a deeper broken heart. The fear became your fuel, the fuel became your cage. The house kept collecting while you kept turning the page. They hand you the target and call it conviction. They hand you the narrative, call it the mission. You never asked who paid for the ammunition. You never asked who owned the whole position. The house always wins. First thing they don't tell you, the house always wins. Every war they sell you, the house always wins. While you're bleeding on the floor, the house always wins. And they're pricing out the gore. You were never at war with each other, you were at war with yourselves. And the house took a cut from both sides of the shelves. The house always wins. The house is not a metaphor, the house has an address. The house is quarterly reports and shareholders to impress. The product is your panic, monetized without distress. Foundation grants to both extremes, the radical and status quo. Manufacture polarity and watch the profit grow. The algorithm amplifies whatever keeps you scared and low. The platform profits from the outrage that its own design bestows. Culture war is class war with the mask. The mask is you and me. The house always wins. First thing they don't tell you, the house always wins. Every war they sell you, the house always wins. While you're bleeding on the floor, the house always wins. And they're pricing out the core. You were never at war with each other, you were at war with yourselves. The house always wins, but the house can burn. The house always wins until you learn. The house always wins. You're bleeding on the floor, house always wins. While you're bleeding on the floor, yeah, and they're pricing out the gore. The house has a deed, the deed has a name on the line. Same family fortune since the Gilded Age, still divine. Carnegie, Rockefeller, the foundation still exists. And every major grant they make is on a public list. They fund the left-wing think tank and the right-wing institute. Same family money, just a different route to suit the movement for justice and the movement for tradition. Both funded by the same old wealth, the same old mission. New name, same playbook, Soros in the frame. Both players in the same machine, the same exact game. They want you focused on the statue when the flag is played, while they're writing legislation that'll never be repaid. The culture wars, the anesthetic for the joint dislocation, while the rich are building tunnels above the conversation. They keep you fighting over symbols while the tax code stays, and the offshore accounts keep sheltering the gains for days.
Follow the money, not the slogan, not the speech. Follow the grant back to the fortune out of reach. Follow the fortune back to who it serves and why. Same names every single time you try. Same house, same hand, same wallet, same plan. Funding both armies while they count what they can. Same house, same hand, same family, same land. The war was never yours, paid to misunderstand who the enemy was, who the enemy is. The one who profits from the quiz that keeps you guessing at your neighbor's worth, while the landlord owns the sky and the earth.
Let me give you the mechanism, let me show the gears turn. Foundation gives a grant to a think tank to earn. The think tank produces the paper hits the press presents it as research, the public feels the stress. The politicians cite the paper in the hearing on the Hill. Legislation gets introduced, the public gets the bill for a crisis manufactured by the grant that was bestowed by the fortune of the oligarch. That's the assembly code.
Follow the money, not the rhetoric, not the show. Follow the grant back to the fortune down below. Follow the fortune back to who it serves and how. The names haven't changed, they're just richer now. Same house, same hand, same wallet, same plan. Funding both armies while they count what they can. Same house, same hand, same family, same land. The war was never yours, paid to misunderstand who the enemy was, who the enemy is. The one who profits from the quiz that keeps you guessing at your neighbor's worth, while the landlord owns the sky and the earth.
Yeah, the money trail is public. Tax returns are filed in store. Foundation grants are listed on the websites unexplored. Think tank funding sources disclosed in annual reports. Media ownership tracked in federal courts. This is not hidden, this is hiding in plain sight. The strategy depends on you never turning on the light. The line is not between the races, not between the creeds. The line is between the owners and the own, that's where it leads.
Same house, same hand, same wallet, same plan. Funding both armies while they count what they can. Same house, same hand, same family, same land. The war was never yours, paid to misunderstand who the enemy was, who the enemy is. The one who profits from the quiz. The door was always open, now you understand. The archer takes the names and the names are in your hand.
400 years of the color line, drawn and redrawn by design. Same hand on the ledger since the first slave ship crossed the brine. Jim Crow red line in the prison and distro, spread the school to cell pipeline. Trace the threads in your head. They told the poor white farmer that his enemy was black, while the plantation owner counted both their backs. Broken, bleeding in the same field, side by side they stood. Should have been allies, instead they chose the neighborhood. Then they turned to the body, to who you love at night. Made a crime of the bedroom, made a war a human right. Funded preachers preaching hatred while they counted every dime. When the movement grew too strong, they pivoted in time. Found a new way to profit from the rage in the stage. Corporate rainbow in June, same wallet turning the page. Moral majority knew white but operatives who knew the vote was the product, the soul was just a venue.
You never saw the hand that lit the fire. You never saw the hand that strung the wire. You only felt the heat and called it holy, while the house kept climbing higher.
5 walls, 1 house, 5 fronts, 1 door. Every single conflict manufactured by the same core. 5 wars, 1 house, 5 wounds, 1 source. The weapon in your hand was rented, never yours. Black, white, straight, queer, believer, none, blue, red, badge and border. Every single one, all division serving the owner of the order. The 5 wars are 1 war, and the 1 war is yours to end. Blue against red, the ballot box illusion show. Both parties serve the donor class, the rest is just for show. Citizens united opened up the floodgates wide. Corporations of people, and people can hide behind the super PAC that funds the progressive in the attack that buries her. Same wallet, same knife in the back, badge and border. Cop and immigrant compete for wages in a system that keeps both of them incomplete.
5 engines of division, same mechanical design, running since the Gilded Age, fueled by woman and man.
5 wars, 1 house, 5 fronts, 1 door. Every single conflict manufactured by the same core. 5 wars, 1 house, 5 wounds, 1 source. The weapon in your hand was rented, never yours. Black, white, straight, queer, believer, none, blue, red, badge and border. Every single one, all division serving the owner of the order. The 5 wars are 1 war, and the 1 war is yours to end. The algorithm amplifies what keeps you scared and low. The platform profits from the outrageous design bestows. Round and round the carousel, same horses, different ride. The operator counts the tickets, nothing tries to hide. The documents are public, the strategy's been on the file since the first robber baron learned what division could provide. A fractured workforce, never unionized, never organized. Culture war is class war with the mask, and the mask is us disguised. 5 wars, 1 house, 5 fronts, 1 door. Every single conflict manufactured by the same core. 5 wars, 1 house, 5 wounds, 1 source. The weapon in your hand was rented, never yours. Black, white, straight, queer, believer, none, blue, red, badge and border. Every single one. The house has a weakness, the house has a flaw. The house cannot function if you simply withdraw.
All the vision, serving the cry.
religion, they told you it was freedom. Handed you enemies and told you you should bleed them. Every cause you fought for, every flag you waved, selected in a boardroom by the men getting paid from the bloodshed, the heartbreak, the family split apart. The house has been collecting from your anger from the start. Now you see the architecture, now you see the stone, now you know the landlord's name, and you are not alone. The door was not locked, it was never locked at all. Just concealed behind a tapestry of gold, behind portraits of the heroes they told you to adore, behind the maps of battlefields from every previous war, fighting in the lobby while the owners were upstairs, dying for the house while the house was selling shares. In your misery, your poverty, your broken family ties, the house is one weakness it needs you to never realize
that you and your enemies share the same landlord, the same eviction notice, the same sword, the same debt, the same threat, the same future ignored, the same cord, the same cord, the same cord. Put down the weapon they gave you, it was never yours. Put down the war they sold you, it was never your war. The enemy is not your neighbor, never was, never could be. The enemy is the hand collecting rent from you and me. Drop the color, drop the creed, drop the badge and the border. The only war we're fighting is against the owner of the order.
Care about the things you care about. It's a call to ask who benefits from your cloud, your platform, your voice, your righteous indignation. Monetized by the exact same corporation that monetizes hatred on the other side of the aisle. Same algorithm, same business model, same profile. They don't care what you believe, they care that you engage, that you stay inside the app and perform your rage. What do you do with the weight of what you know? Fight in the shadow while the enemy grows. Talk to your neighbor, compare the notes you kept. Realize the same eviction notice that you wept. Put down the weapon they gave you, it was never yours. Put down the war they sold you, it was never your war. The enemy is not your neighbor, never was, never could be. The enemy is the hand collecting rent from you and me. Drop the color, drop the creed, drop the badge and the border. The only war we're fighting is against the owner of the order. Put down the weapon they gave you now. They fear you talking to your neighbor, fear you comparing notes. They fear you realizing that the same exact antidote you've been living, struggling, dying inside of every day is lived by the person they told you to hate. Same way the many have been paying for the few since the first wall built between the first two who should have been standing tall. Together against the landlord, together against the lease, together against the oligarchs who profit from the peace. Put down the weapon they gave you, it was never yours. Put down the war they sold you, it was never your war. The enemy is not your neighbor, never was, never could be. The enemy is the hand collecting rent from you and me. Drop the color, drop the creed, drop the badge and the border. Say their name, say their name.